Hey, everybody. Why is there no picture? That's interesting. Can you hear me or see me? Can you hear or see me, guys? Say hello if you can, or let me know. You can see me. I can't see myself. That's weird. This is going to be a very odd show. Then. Why can't I see myself? All right, well, we're going to do this blind then, I guess. I can't see myself. Okay, that's odd. Hey, North Carolina, Captain Crunch. That's just weird. Okay, this is gonna totally throw me off. All right, well, we're going with it. Yes, I can hear you laughing, Kate. What are you laughing at? Did you do something to my computer? You. Okay. Complete sentences. All right. Well, I guess we're just gonna go with it because I don't know what else to do. I don't see where to fix the camera. Let's see. Let's try this real quick. Camera preview is not available. Your camera is either disconnected or in use by another application. Okay, that makes sense. It is in use by another application. Sorry, bear with me, folks. Technical issues. I was wondering why I didn't see a little video thing in the background. I usually see that. Let's try the control panel. Hardware and sound. All right. Well, I have a hammer. Nah, that didn't help. Oh well. Yes, Josh, I did have a blast at Toylanta. Okay, let me look at the chat. Josh is here. Hey, Josh. Derek. Arelis Delgado is here. Captain Crunch. Got Caleb. What's going on? Kate's here because I heard her laughing maniacally at me through my door. All right. So, anyways, like I said, I don't know what's going on with my video. At least y'all can see me because I can't see myself, which is just really blowing my mind. So we'll figure that out after the stream. But yes, Toylanta. Hopefully you saw my Toylanta video. I posted that Sunday. Kate and I went down there Saturday. Had a great time. Bought all kinds of cool stuff. So when we get to the end, if there's some of that stuff you want to see, we might look at it. But just a quick recap for you. I did make it down there. Thanks for the encouragement to go. You guys talked me into it, so I went down. It wasn't too bad of a drive, less than 2 hours actually. So, so I can't complain about that. uh, yeah, I got down there. A lot of people. I was a little concerned when we got there. There was a very, very long line to get in, but I mean, once the line started moving, it just went. Basically, they just you walk by security, like, show us your wristband. Okay, go on in. So within probably 3 or 4 minutes of the doors opening, everybody was in. So that was good. Decent sized venue. Could have been a little bit bigger, especially in the main room. The main room was a bit crowded. So wouldn't have minded a little more space, especially in the center. Around the edges weren't too bad, but the center aisle was terrible. I mean, you could not squeeze through there for nothing. And everybody was just kind of crowding into the booths. And so, yeah, that part needs to be worked on. But there's the big main room. That was where all the big names and everything were. Toy Federation was there. They had a corner booth. The exact opposite corner on the other side of the room was the Four Horsemen. Very, very popular booth. The whole show. I got lucky and there was a lull for about 45 seconds. That's when I was able to film my little segment. That way you could see it all. Uh, right after I finished, I got mobbed again. But those guys were really cool. Shout out to George. A little joke between me and Kate. I was trying to buy my figure, and George was supposed to be working the register, and George was nowhere to be found. And so everybody was looking for George. But by the time I finished up, George came over, so I had to harass him a little bit. Hey, Sean. Uh, yeah, very cool stuff. I did not see Greg's tank in person. I was there when he was looking at that particular booth. There's this particular booth he hits every year, has all kinds of 6 scale military figures and vehicles and stuff. I doubt I'll get to see it at least anytime soon because he's already got the thing gutted. I think he's actually pulling out all the remote control stuff and is actually going to retrofit it to make it where you can put figures in it. So that ought to be cool to see. But I've seen pictures of it. It looks really cool. Hey, SoCal Sal. Let's see what else. Oh, so that the Four Horsemen, really cool stuff. I've messed with one of Greg's figures for the Mythic Legions. I think it was one of the uh, Templar Knights. It was really nice. So I picked up the Cosmic Legions, which is more my speed. Excited to get that open. That will not be happening tonight. I am going to do a closer look video for that. Excuse me. So be keeping an eye out for that. Might happen this week. More than likely, it might be next week, though. Just depends on how things go. Got a crazy week going on this week. I'm on vacation next week, so I should have time to film quite a bit next week. But then I also hit in the main room was the Animal Warriors of the Kingdom. I always want to call it Warriors of the Animal Kingdom, but that's not what it is. It's Animal Warriors of the Kingdom. Again, another great booth. Uh, really friendly, very helpful. I kept going back and forth to their booth. Couldn't decide if I was going to buy something or not, and I wound up getting two figures, and that's where the hammer came from. Actually, got two hammers. I went back for the last time and was looking at the figures, and the guy there's like, "Oh, do you have a hammer yet?" I'm like, "No, what's this?" "Oh, it's a free hammer. Great." He offered one to Kate. Like, "You want one too?" She's like, "Nah." I'm like, "Yes, you do." Never turned down a free hammer. Come on. But anyways, I did pick up two figures there. Again, check out the Toylanta haul video for all that good stuff. Bunch of Black Series figures. I got a vintage AT-AT driver for my AT-AT that I picked up, and got a Sly Racks from Mask. I do believe that was everything. Yeah, had a great time. Did have one person recognize me, but it was actually from Greg's channel that he recognized me. But hey, it's nice to be recognized, so that was fun. Uh, let's see. So that was the main room. There was a bunch of other vendors in there. So a lot of cool stuff. A lot of retro vintage stuff, which was really neat to see. But outside of that, there was a hallway, and there were three like annex rooms around that, and they had several vendors in each of those. So a lot of cool stuff. One was a lot of the more modern stuff, Marvel Legends, Black Series, GI Joe, that kind of stuff. And the other room was kind of a mixed bag. And then the far room, I think it was a lot of modern stuff as well. But then you go out away from the main area, all the way to the front, all the way to this far corner. And there's another little annex room. A lot of GI Joe in that one. A lot of Lego. Really cool Lego sets. One thing that I was very excited. I didn't see hardly any pops at this show, which was kind of crazy because a lot of times you go to these shows and all you see are pops. And there were hardly any pops at this thing. So, yeah, that was cool. Not that I have anything against pops. I have lots, but they kind of clog up the space. But then next to that room with the Lego and everything, which that room also had some cool vintage GI Joe. They had a Rattler, Cobra Rattler, that was really nice. Then there was another room off of that one. A lot of vintage Star Wars, GI Joe, Motu. Kate found a couple of Lego sets in there. The little Lego space sets that she likes. So yeah, we both were able to find some stuff. Let's see what else was in there. Uh, oh darn, what were those things called? I'm totally blanking right now. The little element warrior things. Oh well, the little guys about 2 or 3 inches tall. They had the little holograms with the fire, wind, water, earth on them. I'm totally blanking. Anyways, they had a bunch of those in there too. Those were cool. It'll come to me in a minute. Yeah, I did run into Greg while I was down there. Finally met Kent Pool, so that was cool. Shout out to Kent if you happen to be watching. Met Ryan from Jetta Patrol. He was down there too. Uh, Mentioned Toy Federation was there, so I'm sure you've been watching their channel. Ryan, that owns that, he was there running his booth. Didn't get to talk to him. He was, of course, very swamped, very busy. Hey, Darth Educator, don't worry, I was late too. So yeah, I got to meet a lot of cool people. Yeah, Josh, I'm totally blanking on it. It's gonna look it up real quick. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Anybody else remembers it? Post it. Save me some time. Battle Beasts. That's what it was. Good grief. Yeah. Battle Beasts. A lot of Battle Beasts. Those things are expensive too. I mean, for what they are, little tiny figures, and I mean, they wanted if they had a sticker and one of their weapons. Like if they just had the sticker, it was like $25. If they had their weapons, it was like 45, $50 for a single figure. Josh, I heard y'all got a lot of snow up there. Kate's friend that lives up in Maine, she said they got 3 feet of snow at her house, kind of out of nowhere. So, yikes. But so there you go. That's Toylanta. Lots of fun. Uh, really hope to be able to go back next year. Uh, yeah, definitely kind of a bucket list there. So I will hopefully continue to go to that. But I do have some other pickups that have been sitting here for a couple weeks that I have to share with you. So let's get into that. Since we're talking about Toylanta, after we left the show, we went to a Target that was right there next to the hotel. If you want to see what all they had, watch Greg's video that he posted today because he did a toy hunt there before he went to Toylanta. I went there after Toylanta. So you can see exactly what I saw. I did pick up a couple things there. Uh, they had a lot of good stuff actually. Had some pretty good sales going on, and I had a $10 off of 50 circle offer that was expiring on Saturday, so I needed to use it. So I picked up two things. They had Doc Ock. Hopefully, y'all can see this. Picked him up. Been eyeing this figure for a while. I've seen lots of reviews on it. It looks like a great figure. So they had quite a few of these on the shelf. So I picked one of these up. And then they had Vipra. She was on sale for $14.99. And I needed around $13 to get up to 50 so I could get my $10 off. So $14.99 got me to the magic 50. So I picked her up. Really have no idea who this character is. Never heard of them. But hey, female ninja with a skull mask. Kind of hard to turn that down. So picked up Vipra. Oh, Derek, you're in Kansas, huh? Sunday was 70 and had small tornadoes. Man. Oh, well, of course, I'm sure everybody's heard the news about Baltimore. Luckily, not as many people were hurt as could have been. They were able to shut down the bridge before it happened. So, but still, terrible tragedy up there. Hate that that happened. But yeah. Okay, I'm going to carry on. Uh, did find something at a Walmart, something I've been looking at for ages now, and finally found a really good deal on it and pulled the trigger. Finally got Moss Man. Now, these have been showing up for $25.50 at most Walmarts. This particular Walmart, I saw this in the clearance section all by itself. Didn't have any stickers or anything on it. So I went up and scanned it because I scanned it with my phone and it came up with nothing. So I went to check out, scanned it, came up for $17. $17 for a $40 figure all day long. Been playing the long game and it finally paid off. There was no way I was paying $40 for this. 17 all day long. Glad to pick it up. And on the Masters of the Universe note, I did have another cartoon collection figure come in finally. Man at Arms. He finally showed up. I think two more are supposed to be coming next week. So hopefully Tila and Trapjaw will be here next week. I did get a shipping notification. Quick Kick is supposed to be here tomorrow. I know a lot of people got hit by all those pre-orders releasing at once, but for some reason, only Quick Kick has shipped for me. I do have a Scarlet, the retro Scarlet pre-ordered, but it's saying I'm not going to get it for a while. I'm not even sure when it's supposed to release. So a lot of people are getting their retro Scarlets. I haven't gotten a shipping notification on it yet, so who knows when it will show up. But hey, got a retro Man at Arms. That makes me happy. Cartoon collection. I think Duncan absolutely has to have his mustache. He just looks weird without it. And they had a lot of the Motu announcements today. Might talk about that here in a minute. Yeah, let's keep the Motu going. I did pick up another Motu thing. Found this at Ross, and a big thank you to Robo over on Robo Don't Know. He found one of these at a Ross while he was on a trip and picked one up. So I knew to look for them there, and I found one as well. But I picked up Point Dread and the Talon Fighter, $14.99. This was less than Mossman, but really happy to have found it. Another one I've been playing the long game on. Always play the long game on the vehicles because they will eventually go on sale. So I was happy to pick that up. What else? What else? I did pick up a Batmobile, Hot Wheels. I just found this at Walmart, picked it up. Been seeing these. So this is the Batman and Superman Batmobile from the DCEU. Don't see this one very much, so I was excited to find that one, so I picked it up. And let's see. Okay, I was talking about the ad I picked up. Picked that up from the Vault. And unfortunately, about 2 weeks ago, they had to close their brick and mortar location. So I made sure to make it down there one last time before they closed. And I wanted to pick up at least one more figure or just something. And you may not know this, but my favorite version of Princess Leia is Hoth Leia. So I picked up a vintage Hoth Leia to add to the collection. And I'm not gonna lie, she's kind of beat up. I got some discoloration, but she was only $9. So $9 for a vintage Leia Hoth figure. So the vault is not closed. Just their brick and mortar store is. Their online store is still going. So go find my video of the vault. I've got links to their website and that. Be sure to check them out. Got all kinds of cool vintage stuff, gifts, like all the stickers on my cup came from there. Kate was kind enough to buy all these stickers and fix me up a cup with all these little travel destination stickers for Star Wars. So that kind of stuff, all kinds of fun little novelty gifts and stickers and all kinds of cool stuff. Have lots of retro toys on there as well. So make sure you can check them out. William, I have not opened my Cosmic Legion yet. That is actually going to be a video probably next week, hopefully. So make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. But I will check that out. Oh, speaking of Star Wars, two things. Another Ross find. Kate found this one for me. This is a pop, as I was mentioning. Not a lot of pops at Toylanta. I do still like pops. So, got this Boba Fett combo pack. Got the t shirt and a cool pop. I really like this one. It's kind of a metallic finish to it. So I really liked it. So mostly got it for the pop, but the t-shirt's kind of cool too. You can kind of see that there. It's hard to tell that it's even a Funko t-shirt. So yeah, nice little find. 12.99, great deal. Oh, the other Star Wars thing, I did get my little crates printed and painted up. So I don't know. Follow me on Instagram, luna.figs. I posted a picture that I took with these. Uh, got my Black Series Hondo Anaka figure. Did a cool little portrait. Put that up on Instagram. So I think these turned out pretty darn nice. Primed them with the filler primer. So you really can't even tell these are 3D printed now. I pretty much eliminated most of the print lines. See it a little bit right there, maybe. I don't know if you can see that on camera or not, but very happy with those. William, I tried to get up with you Saturday. Saw Greg, but not you. I was there. uh, I think you posted on Instagram that you were going to be there. Action Joe Figs has been debating whether to take the Mythic Legion's plunge. Well, I'm about to find out if I'm taking the plunge or not. I wanted to get one figure, and I know they're not cheap. I mean, the one I picked up was $65, but it comes with a lot of accessories, and I know they're really good quality. So I'm excited. I debated, went back and forth, but it's like I'm going to get at least one, so that way I at least know what I'm missing out on if I don't get into it. Uh, let's see. Sean McKenzie has taken the Legion's plunge. I know a lot of people are hardcore. I saw a video from I think it was Big Dubs was there for preview night, and as soon as the doors opened, there was just a line around the hall to get to the Four Horsemen. People just grabbing like one of everything. I'm like, I couldn't afford that. I'm sorry, but hey, good on them if they can. God Tank, hello. Yes, we are fellow nerds. Action Joe Figs is primarily a 1/6 collector, Mego and Black Series, but just got into Valaverse Action Force. I have not gotten any of those, but I have heard very good things. All right. I'm looking. I've got one last thing. I picked this up at Target 2 weekends ago. Maybe one weekend. I don't remember. At any rate, started a new line. Uh, I found this latest one. I found Ken at Target. So got a third figure for the Street Fighter Two collection. I know some people have been finding M. Bison and Dawson at Target already. I know they just went up for pre-order, but some folks have been getting lucky and finding them in Target. Uh, I'll probably just hold out. I'm not going to order them online. I've been having pretty good luck being able to find these at Target. So, yeah, so very happy to get Ken in the collection. Basically, it's just Ryu with a different head sculpt and a different outfit, but still cool. Not going to complain about it. But there you go. That is all the pickups. Let's see. Let's check out the chat. Where and when did you pick up the Star Wars arcade cabinet? That I've had that for several years now, and I actually found it online. And I cannot remember the website, but I actually found it on clearance online and was able to order it. So I got a really good deal on it. I don't remember exactly how much I paid, but for the life of me, I cannot remember where I bought it from. It wasn't someplace that I shop very often. I think just happened to either an ad popped up or I saw somebody tweet about it. Maybe I don't even remember. I just There you go. Kate remembers. But yeah, you can still find them. So if you're interested, you can pick one up. Actually, my brother and his family were here over the weekend, and my niece and nephew were wearing the arcade games out. They really love playing those. All right. Yeah, let's talk about the Motu stuff. Oh, there's a new Black Series. There's a new 4-pack of Motu or Star Wars Black Series. That's was it Journey of the Mind's Eye 4-pack or something? Is that what that one's called? Let's see. Where's Preternia? All these pictures, thanks to Preternia. I think they're officially Hasbro releases. Oh, there's a couple of new vintage collection releases coming out. A Dark Trooper and an HK-87 assassin droid from Arcana. They're going up for pre-order tomorrow. Let me share my Twitter with you. Really, seriously, still nothing. All right, YouTube, have your little fun. Oh, this is exciting. Y'all seen this? The Phase 2 Clone Trooper and Battle Droid 2-pack with an actual Battle Droid head. Yes, Derek, I've seen the Acolyte trailer. Looking forward to it. I know nothing about the High Republic. I haven't read any of the books or comics. But hey, Star Wars is Star Wars. So yeah, this is exciting. Those will probably sell out fast because those are definitely army builders. Here's the 4-pack. Last Command. That's what it is. So we've got Luke Skywalker, Luke, Joris, and Mara Jade. So those look pretty neat. Luke and his sweetie, and those guys. Never read that book, so I don't know anything about them. Holothon's coming. Oh, okay. I only posted this in my local Facebook group, but I was at Discovery Outlet yesterday. The comic book Leia, where she has the cloak and everything. She looks like she's wearing her Bespin outfit. That was $3.99. Then they had the is it an X Force 3 pack. It was Storm, Forge, and Jubilee. That was $12.99. uh, so I think I posted it in my local thing because nobody else was going to be able to get to it. But I think somebody in the group went and at least snagged the X-Men pack. There's Zarface. Okay, here we go. So we got the Masters of the Universe Origins. Let's just go through these. We got the Prince Adam and Cringer 2 pack. God Tank, I have a hard time getting McFarlane figures to stand up a lot of times. uh, yeah, we have the collector vehicle. That's pretty neat. Then we have some animation cartoon collection reveals. Got Spikor, looks pretty cool. Clawful, I don't know. I think the vintage figure looks cool. I missed the big, stupid, oversized claw, but yeah, still pretty neat. Web store. I don't know. I've never had much of a fascination with web store. And then Evil Lynn, definite. Love that one. So we'll definitely pick that one up. Then we've got uh, some Snake Men stuff. Not into the Snake Men. What is this? Reptilax and Vipor. Vipor's kind of cool looking though. Then we have a Crimson Horde Trooper in Origins. That's neat. I do like the little bot thing. This is kind of a weird set. A He-Man and Vecna Stranger Things 2 pack, Target exclusive. So that's a weird kind of collaboration. But hey, whatever floats your boat. And then we got some Masterverse. This is really cool. The Skeletor with the throne. That's really neat. I don't know what the Skeletor's from, but it's kind of cool. His hood comes off, and so I'll see if I can find more pictures of that. Got Beast Man from the '80s movie for Masterverse. That's crazy. And then we got more Masterverse. Got Leech from the Princess of Power. So he's one of the Horde. We got Hordak from Revolution. Got Cyclone. It's a new Eternia Cyclone. I love the new Eternia stuff. And this one's really got me excited. Thunder Punch He-Man. Thunder Punch He-Man was one of my He-Man figures growing up. I loved Thunder Punch He-Man. So this is going to be a definite pickup. A lot of people are complaining about the head sculpt because I'm pretty sure it's a reuse of the Faker head sculpt. Doesn't really bother me any, but some people are complaining about it. What else? I know there was more than that. Oh yeah, we have a new Eternia Battle Armor Skeletor. That is really neat. Is it the same as the statue though? I don't think it doesn't really look like the one from the statue. That Skeletor looks different to me on this throne than the one on the statue. I know the statue you're talking about. I think it's an Iron Studios one, maybe. That one just looks like Skeletor. This one's got like different armor, and the face paint is very different. Because I mean, my Origin Snake Mountain came with a bone throne that's like the one from the cartoon. Yeah, this battle armor Skeletor is really cool. I like the little horn helmet. Got the interchangeable panels for the chest armor. Got a new Eternia Merman that looks great. Yeah, New Eternia is where it's at. We got a Revolution Snake Sorceress Tila. Spoiler if you haven't watched Revolution yet. Sorry. And then Man at Arms and his fancy armor. Always looked at all those. Looked at all those. Oh yeah, got some more Turtles of Grayskull. Got another Leonardo. Not sure why, but we do. Kind of cool. Got the little head wrap hood thing. Looks like a Assassin's Creed. Got some keys on his belt. Not sure what that's about. Got another He-Man, which is kind of nice. Wasn't crazy about the mutated He-Man, but I mean, this is just Origins He-Man with some extra accessories. So nothing to write home there. April O'Neil as the sorceress. That's pretty cool. And Hordak, which was a surprise. I didn't expect to see Hordak in this line. Looks like he's going to be mutated into a bat, maybe? Not sure. And this one is awesome. Merman, a translucent deluxe merman. Check out this tail accessory. Oh, this is cool. But the translucent part is blowing my mind. That just looks cool. Got leather head. Decent. I'm not going to be all in on this line. I think I'm just going to get the turtles and maybe cherry pick a few here and there. We got Splinter here, who is totally buff. Got little beer braids going on. And then this one is a definite must get. Bebop and Rocksteady as Too Bad. Come on. Oh, this is so cool. I love this. It was so obvious and it just didn't even occur to me. But yeah, that is very cool. So yeah, that's all the Motu stuff. Oh, if anybody's interested in the uh, Moff Gideon helmet, Amazon has it for $99.99 right now on pre-order. So it has a substantial discount. All right, I think that is all the most stuff. So I'll stop sharing that. All right, got about 15 minutes left. What do we want to see opened up? Doc Ock. All right. You got there first. You get it. Doc Ock it is. I can make room for Doc Ock. A lot of stuff on the desk. Pretty excited about this figure. I've seen several reviews on it, and I was going to pass because I don't generally get like villains and stuff. But the more I saw about this, like, man, I really want that figure. And I'd say Spider-Man 2 is probably my favorite Spider-Man movie. So definitely excited to get this one. Boy, this thing is in there. Lots of tape. Got some accessories up top here. I think those are like additional hands and whatnot. for the tentacles. All right. Very well wrapped. Put the knife over there. There he is. There's Doc Ock. Got all the bendy arms back here. And these are all posable, which is really cool. I'm going to have a lot of fun with that. Very nice likeness, I have to say. A lot of layers too. So you got his like coat and then like the hair. So kind of a trench coat, then an overcoat over that. Got all the arms here. So let's see, what else we got in here? Oh, almost missed those. So this bag has basically 2 sets of these. So kind of a slightly grasping and then a flat open. So you can put these on and use them to stand them up. That's going to be really cool. And like I said, you got 2 sets of those. And he has fists on the figure, and some kind of graspy hands. Looks like we might have some more hands from over here. No, that is a whole other bag just for this appendage. Ah, but this one's posable. Not super posable, so it's just posable right there around the center. So you can kind of close it into the little spearhead looking thing. That's cool. And is that what this other one is as well? Looks like it might be. Don't know why they didn't just put 2 of those together. But hey, what do I know? So another one of those. So yeah, you got 6 different appendages for his tentacles. Yeah, very cool. We'll stick you on there. Stick another one down here. Sorry, I'll show you what I'm doing, but this is a whole lot of figure to handle. So I'm gonna have to do this on my desk, and then I'll show you here in a minute. They pop on nice and easy. Yeah, there we go. Doc Ock. He is going to be very fun to pose. I do like these tentacles. Do hold their shape very nicely. They're in the figure very nice and secure. So I'm not super worried about pulling them out or anything. Looks like the arms are going to be easy to pose, but they should hold their shape. It'll be interesting to see because I probably will use these in my display to kind of stand them up. It'll be interesting if these hold their shape while standing them up. Okay, you will need a stand to use him to stand him up by the bendy arms. Okay. Yeah, I was kind of waiting on a price drop, William, but don't forget the one taped to the cardboard. Yeah, I think there were 2 bags taped to the top of it. So I I got that. That's what the little stabby ones were in. The little spearheads were the ones on the top. Yeah, there wasn't anything on the back. Tall Joe's, what's going on? Michael, welcome, sir. Yeah, very, very cool. Like him a lot. Let's see, how's the actual figure do? Not like he has to do a whole lot. Ooh, okay, there we go. That left elbow did not want to bend. But yeah, decent amount of articulation just on the figure. The glasses almost seem like there's are they a separate piece or not? They are a separate piece, but they're definitely glued on, so you're not getting those off, which is fine because I wouldn't want to take them off anyway. Quite a bit of articulation on the figure. This boot looks kind of weird though, especially if you kick it forward or backwards. It really kind of breaks the sculpt there. But again, just have them kind of hanging out there. So yeah, there's Doc Ock. Really cool. Let's see, can he stand up with all the tentacles deployed? I'm sure if you find the right sweet spot. Oh yeah, you can't see it, but he's standing. Wow, that's cool. Of course, you have to have him counterbalanced with his tentacles out in front of him, but yeah, very nice. There you go. I will definitely be playing around with him some more. Get him in a cool looking dynamic pose. And stick him over here on the MCU shelf. All right, we got about 5 minutes left. So let's do a little quick Q&A. Anybody got any questions or comments? I ask you, what have y'all picked up lately? Or what are you looking for? I know a holothon is supposed to be hitting. A lot of the holothon stuff's been hitting some targets. I haven't seen anything at any of mine yet. Did check out that Target down in Atlanta that was very nicely stocked. Their collectible section was really well stocked. So that was cool. So, what are y'all after? What have y'all found? What do you hope to find? Or if you're Josh or somebody, maybe you can't get out of the house to go hunting. I don't know. What are you going to order online? Sean got some templates for clone trooper armor. Oh, that's cool. So you don't do cosplay. That was something I didn't cover in my video. There was some amazing cosplay down at Toylanta. Uh, actually, a lot of GI Joe, Star Wars. When we were waiting in line to get into the show, the Mandalorian and Bo-Katan walked right by us. Looked just like they stepped off the screen. Incredible cosplay. A lot of great GI Joe cosplay. They had some folks down there dressed up as Mythic Legions. I know on preview night there was a guy dressed as War Duke, insane looking. And then there was one guy uh, dressed as a Silver Hawk. Uh, let's just say the costume left very little to the imagination, and it was a silver bodysuit. he had nothing on underneath it, and I mean nothing. And his zipper on the back was busted, so it was being held together by safety pins. And let's just say they didn't close all the way. So you might want to avert your eyes as you walk by. uh, SoCal Sal, Spider-Man Wave is hitting Toys R Us. I don't have any Macy's around me. But about the only one I do want the Scarlet Spider from that wave. That's really cool. Other than that, that's all I'm after out of that one. Yes, Josh, I did see that they're doing the blue milk. True Moo, April 17th. It's vanilla flavored milk that I've read about it. I was curious if it was going to be like the kind of Galaxy's Edge, but it is not. It's just vanilla milk. Josh has found a bunch of Matchbox. That's good. Anybody else? It's been raining here all day. I think we got like 2 inches of rain today. Let's see. Make sure I didn't miss anything up here. Well, I know William was at Toylanta. Was anybody else down there? There was one guy that said hello to me. He said he recognized me from Greg's stream, but he told me he was from Chatsworth, but he didn't tell me his name. So if you happen to be watching this, hello. Thanks for saying hi. Kate just finished building a Lego set. Is this the one you've been working on, or did you build another one while I was doing this? She did finish her Harry Potter Icons of Hogwarts set. Thing is impressive. It's the one that it's a stack of books. It's got Hedwig sitting on top with her wings spread out. Very cool set. Uh, did you put together your space sets that you got this weekend, or did you open another one? You have to be specific, honey. You got a lot of Lego sets to build. Or if you want, you can come in here and show it off. uh, Cosmic Cardboard Adventure. Oh, okay, that one. That was a fun little set. Uh, I did do a video showing off Kate's collection. Uh, Probably about 6 months ago now. So if you want to check that one out, it's grown quite a bit since then. She's got a lot more Lego sets. There is quite a bit of Lego and Disney stuff. So Sean, if you haven't watched that yet, go check it out. You can see her collection. I think I hear her coming. Oh, here she comes. There you go. Right about here. Or you can actually see. Still don't know what's going on with my camera. All right. There's about a 5 second delay. So there you go. Neat little set. Little fella in a cardboard spaceship. I love the oh, her. Where's the mech? There's supposed to be a little mech with a teddy bear in it too. Guess she didn't put it on there because that was very cool. It is a her, isn't it? Or, or, that's right. You used that extra head we had. So there's the teddy bear in the mech. This was a gift with purchase that came out. 2021.
Yeah.
But you can find these on eBay. They're not super expensive. So if you're into space, that kind of stuff, very cool. Oh, thank you, dear. All right. Well, I think that is going to do it for tonight. Hopefully, by next week, my camera technical issues will be taken care of. I don't know what happened with that. But hey, at least you could see what was going on. Hopefully, I wasn't flashing stuff around and you couldn't see anything. I'm going to try to figure that out. But again, thanks so much for showing up. SoCal Sal, talk to Greg. He has been out of town for work for the last month. So, but he is in town this week. And as of Saturday, we will be doing a live stream this coming Saturday. So, in case, unless something changes, there will be a live stream over on Greg's site this Saturday. I should be on it. Don't know if Matthias will be there or not, but I should be there unless something changes. So go check out Greg's channel, Greg Cook, and you can watch me talk about toys even more. But make sure to check that out. Thanks so much for joining me tonight. Thanks for participating in the chat. That's my favorite part of all this is getting to chat with all you guys about toys and pop culture and weather, whatever else comes up. But that's all I've got for today. I will see you guys next time around.